enough. You asked me what I wanted, I want you. But I replied, I'll have some fries, some mesmerized, my heart was overdriving through.
Alright, welcome back to Random Thoughts with Celeste and Yo. This is Celeste, I'm Yo, just in case there's any confusion on that. Today we're going to talk about something that I thought was fairly random, but I guess is a growing problem.
Yes.
And it's kind of serious, but we love you guys, and we want to encourage you and help you out, and so that's what we're going to talk about today. And we're basically talking about digital dating abuse. It's the weirdest term I've ever heard, but it's a serious problem.
Yeah.
What did you think about it when you started reading about this thing?
You know, this really threw me off because it's not really something that happened with me ever growing up
Well,
at all.
that's good.
So I know it's good, but I know that there's one out there at some point has had some kind of interaction with this.
So here's what it is. Digital dating abuse. They did a survey recently, and check this out. We got this off CNN.com, by the way. 1 in 10 teens reported they have received a threatening cell phone message from their romantic partner. And they've also had control exerted over them where a romantic partner would stop them from using a computer or a cell phone because they want to make sure they're not communicating with another boy or girl. Who are you texting? Who are you Facebooking with?
Yeah.
You can't do that. Or digital stalking, where they just send them incessant text messages or Facebook messages and just won't let it go. And then the other big problem is sexting,
Yes.
which basically means sending racy photos of yourself to your romantic partner. And sometimes those are not used in the best way. They're often used, again, to exert control.
Right.
And all this disgusts me. I mean, it's just, as a dude, I don't know how you feel about it, but as a dude, come on, guys, really? Really, that's the way you have to exert control? I mean, that's lame. And, you know, I'm a dad of 2 little girls, very protective of them, protective of my wife, working with Celeste and Leah. They're like sisters to me. And I got to tell you, if any dude were doing something like that with them, they would be in big trouble.
You get the beat down.
That's right. It's a lame thing, but it's a growing problem.
It is. And one thing that frustrates me the most and something I have to encourage my friends, my younger sisters to do all the time is, girls, you have to respect yourself enough to know that you don't deserve to be hanging out with a dude that's going to try to control you in that way.
Right.
Okay?
You know, Psalm 139 verse 14 talks about how we're fearfully and wonderfully made. I can't express this strongly enough. You are valuable. You don't need someone else to tell you that. You don't need to be in a romantic relationship, especially if it's an abusive one, to know that you have value. God loves you. He made you fearfully and wonderfully. He loves you the way you are. You have value. You don't need to have that told to you by someone who just wants to control you and make themselves feel good.
Right. Because it's not about the opinion of little people here on this earth. That opinion is the only one that counts, and that's the one you stick to.
So our encouragement to you on this really stupid thing, our random thought is just don't get involved with it. Respect yourself. God loves you. You have value. You don't need to get involved with this. If you are, please seek help. Mm-hmm. If you know someone, help them out. One of the things I read in this report is that a lot of teens don't report this kind of abuse because they don't think it's a big deal.
Oh, no. It's a big deal. It's just taking a different... This abuse is taking a different form than it has been before, because it used to be a lot more physical abuse. Mm-hmm. Now it's online digital abuse.
There's no physical signs, but the emotional toll can last a long time.
Very much.
Don't get involved with it. If you are, find a way out of it. God loves you. The church is there to help. We're there to help. And if you guys ain't got any questions or comments on this topic, email us. You can email me, Johan at calvaryabq.org, or
Celeste at m88.org.
All right, and we'll help answer those questions on that. However, we don't want to be like all a bummer on today's random thoughts, because that was pretty heavy. Were you going to share your verse?
Yeah, something that will just help you not only in this area in life, but just in all areas too, is just taking care of what you expose yourself to. So it's in Matthew chapter 6, verses 22 and 23. The eye is the lamp of the whole body. So if your eye is healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eye is bad, your whole body will be full of darkness. So it's just taking a measure of what you expose yourself to, that's what you're going to have. So just guard yourself, guard your heart, guard your purity with all diligence.
Because you're worth it.
Yeah.
Isn't that like a line from some shampoo thing? Anyway,
Because
but
you're
it's still true. You are worth it.
You are.
So on an entirely different note, randomly, as soon as the political ads ended, you know what I was happy to see?
What?
Christmas
Oh
commercials.
my gosh.
Like as soon as people got done throwing mud at each other,
Yeah.
you suck. No, you suck. No, I'm the best. No, I'm the
Just
best.
weighs on you.
Yeah, I got so tired of that. Then Christmas commercials showed up. So we figured we should end today's show with a little Christmas cheer. That's right. We already put up our Christmas
That's
tree.
right.
I like it. It's nice. It lights up. It needs actual
It's
decorations.
conveniently sized.
It's,
Doesn't take
it's
so much
transportable.
space.
I just pulled this right out of my pocket. It's
Right.
a pocket Christmas tree.
Yeah.
So I'm happy Christmas commercials are on TV. However, I have a question to ask.
Okay.
Do they make you cry?
Trees?
No, the Christmas commercials. Christmas commercials. Do they make you cry? Have you ever sat there and watched a Christmas commercial and got all warm and fuzzy? I'm so happy.
I think so, but definitely because I want snow. I want a white Christmas, dang it, and we never get any around.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
That's what makes me cry.
Next year, all our troubles will be out of sight.